All right, we are live. Welcome, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Gonna be back into gold stake today. So let's get a new run going. I think we're just gonna start up at the top with red deck. And let's get going. Alright, none of these really worth skipping. Suppose we go spades. Perfect. Could just snag an immediate blackboard, but that doesn't really solve the urgent problem that we have right now. Red card's pretty good. Does leave us
well met.
In a weird spot at the start. Only Riptide, thank you for the gifted subs. Appreciate that.
Well
okay.
met.
I mean, great draws. And Ethan, thank you for the 3 months. Alright, let's, holy. I think it's just a riffraff. We'll hang on to the red card for now, but, like, this may make it less necessary. But it can also help fuel the, red card long term. Clurbs. Could have actually considered selling one of these for interest. We do get more than $2, $3 out of the chaos in the form of re-rolling. I don't have anything to death right now. But, like, red card is the main concern right now. I think we just ignore that. Might even be able to justify opening this. Let's go Mercury and a skip. Okay. I mean, I feel like we've got... Nah. Could go for the, This is a really bad idea. But, like, getting a tarot card here would be pretty good. If we get a 2. So I'm going to continue digging for it. I'm pretty sure we win.
Well
yeah.
met.
Incredible. Providence, thank you for the sub. And Matt, thank you for the super chat. I watched over 8 hours. That's dedication. Thank you for watching. And good luck with the streaming. This is the only one that I would sell here. I guess we could sell you. What did that accomplish again? For some reason, I thought I was already at $3. We're selling this, using this here. Okay. For Nana. This might be the end of Riffraff. That's just kind of done a great job already. No flush house. No. Let's not be silly here.
Well met.
9. I think we go one more. Get one more good joker out of the riffraff. I think I want to go up to 5 here. don't really know what I want to cut with the Hanged Man either. I know Flush House, because then it makes my planets less consistent for a hand I'm not going to be playing. So it's just... like, you needlessly score a lot of points on one hand, and then make your Celestial packs worse, you make your shops worse, it's just... there's no point. Basically, because actions have consequences in this game. So, sell you. It's kind of looking for some money off of that. I don't think I'm buying the second pack here. It's a little expensive, but we are selling this just to... Sure. Okay. This honestly should be fine. I think the hands are worth just about as much as full selling for the interest. I think Red Card and Vagabond have some synergy with another. Yeah. Definitely more than, like, Vagabond and a rental tag. I don't think we're taking the voucher. Red Card is a little money hungry. Or not quite. We only get to 19 there.
Well met.
Board Detector. Thank you for the 4 months. I think after the Gross Michael died, we're just kind of trying to farm this for a Cavendish now. I think I'll take the molt here. Turbulay. Thank you for the super chat. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the sub, and glad you're enjoying the content. Nice. We get another one of those. Seems possible, if not probable. Ah! Alright. I only needed the one, but I'll take both. Well. You know, it's not a Cavendish, but it's still very good. Pay an extra $1 for some molts. Brof. Thank you for the huge super chat. Long-time viewer, first-time donator. Congratulations on your recent success in the Blotro multiplayer tournament. From one ally to another, thank you for standing up for marginalized people with your charitable efforts. I mean, I'm not really doing much. Chad is doing much of the contributions to charity, but I appreciate the kind words. Glad you're enjoying the content, and thank you for the support. Alright, how's our scoring looking these days? It's fine. Be better if we get more planets, I suppose. Pretty hand agnostic right now. So we're gonna spam pairs for a bit, see if we find an obelisk. I do not think we are taking the hand size voucher. I think that is way too expensive, and again, because we're hand agnostic, I don't think it's necessary right now. Even that was probably not necessary. Baseless, though. Wait. That's pretty good.
Well met.
Schwa, thank you for the prime. Beautiful. Like, let's get rid of the 8s because they don't even have like a joker that synergizes with them. Okay, that's getting a little bit closer than I want it to be. These don't actually count towards, like, because it's debuffed, it doesn't count towards the faceless, unfortunately. Okay, that's we're gonna need some improvements. That helps. Rof, thank you for the membership as well. Holy. I thought we were in a better spot than that. I think we might take the trance, though, because we have the constellation. And then we might just, like, need to take the hieroglyph out of necessity here. Business card. Roffle, thank you for the super chat. I love getting soul cards because there's a 20% chance you get Shikoden and a 20% chance your run goes into Regicide. I mean, I guess we can't necessarily control what we like. I don't know. Okay, that's a good pickup. I think we take it. See if there's money in here. Red card's at 39. That's a pretty good spot for it, honestly. I mean, I'm gonna keep getting more, but it's already in a good place. I don't know if this will win. I don't think it will. But I don't want to, like, burn the blue joker before we get to our pair. Okay, perfect. Hey, welcome, Murphy. You know, every once in a while since I was hanging out at during your abiotic factor stream on what, Saturday, I just think of your PNG tuber and I just laughed to myself. It was I don't, it was just so perfect. It was so good. Just the hand, I think the like hand motions on the keyboard were doing it for me in a way that, like, it's so funny. And let's maximize the chances of Mercury. Unlucky. But we are finally getting this constellation to respectable levels. Hiker, probably not. Well, we're selling you anyway, but not taking those. This could be the king we're looking for. Let's do this. Again, 8s, we don't care if they break. There's no joker that synergizes with them. Except for Even Steven, of course. Well, we've done it. I think we can just start hoarding money now. Should probably look for the blue seal. Okay, we're at a point where we don't really need the hand size. We're going to get to the point where we don't need the blue joker, but it's almost a 2x right now. Does get worse after we take this immolate, but maybe we want the trance instead. I don't think I need the Mars. Even for the constellation, I don't want to drop below an interest threshold for it. Beautiful.
Well met.
A bag full of milk. Thank you for the prime. How do you decide what hand to go towards? Depends on the jokers and a variety of factors. Dominantly the jokers. This doesn't do much for me. But maybe we get a mime? Like with a highly leveled pair, which is going to happen with the blue seals and the telescope. There's a world where mime is just kind of really good. Would help to draw the blue seals. Let's see what's in here. I don't need you, so I'm just gonna rotate this through, even though a sock and buskin does not do a whole lot for me. I guess I didn't need to do it in that order necessarily because I have telescope, so we weren't blocking anything. Okay, sock and buskin may do one thing, two things here. Holy! Does this sneak by, do you think? Because I would like to get that second perfect. Absolutely rewarded.
Well met.
Kong, thank you for the prime. Would a 10-4 be good here? Look, you can ask that question at any point in any run, and the answer will almost certainly be no. So you can just assume that the answer is no to that question. Blue seals, hello. Okay, let's do a throwaway hand again. Hey, congrats, Super. Okay, these are plays that, like, I was often too lazy to make in the past, like farming for the blue seals. But playing the Major League Balatro really demonstrated the importance of those types of, like, I don't know, smaller optimizations. Or seemingly small optimizations. Because they definitely compound. One hand type shouldn't be a problem. You just can't necessarily greed for the blue seal, I guess. Well, we don't have to. Honestly, what is our base mold at? 20? There's a world where we can burn down these two for just a better like invisible joker hit. Fortunately, I can't use the Ecto with that game plan. That would be throwing. I think, honestly, with how hard we're discarding for the blue seals, the blue joker's not doing a whole lot anyway. Why no Ecto? I mean, because we just got done talking about how I'm selling this one and this one. So why would I want Ecto to land on it? If it lands on the Invis, that's really extraordinarily bad. So it's just really bad odds. And we're about to free up a bunch of Joker slots anyway. So there's just, like, no need for it. Nice. Okay, this is purely upside every time, so we're doing it. The double banana gambit. I only have one piece of glass, right? I like Glass Joker lately, but probably not that much as a rental. If it weren't a rental, I'd probably take it. We buy it anyway, just because it gives us a shop slot. And then sell. Easy. Probably want to put this steel, well, maybe here. I was gonna say on the, good enough, I guess. Let's check for money. We don't really... There, that works. Oh, I thought I was getting 2 for some reason. You just buy and sell these. We don't have to sell that. We could buy this. I don't think I need to. Oh, no, no. Maybe if I hide it, it won't be here anymore. Mighty, thank you for the super chat. It turns out hiding it did not protect me from losing value. You skipped the Chad? What does Chad do for me right now? Chad affects exactly 1 card in my deck. Maybe a little bit more than that, but it's not good. Probably will take 2 here. Easy. Alright, let's keep it going. No more symmetry? Oh, you're right. Let me do that. There we go. How's that look? Money? Finally. Justin, thank you for the super chat. Good afternoon to you as well. There's no need to shout, though. Let's just rotate through the selling process on that. We're obviously not going to use it, but... Comes the photo chat comments? Yeah, I mean, photo... Or Chad looks a lot better now with the photo, but we didn't have that information at the time. That's fine. I think I'd still prefer a mime here. Mercury. We probably do want the rebate. Don't need these. What are we discarding? 4s? Got one. Got another one. Where are the blue seals? The whole... This is annoying. The whole point of the trading card is to, like, thin our deck so that we can find the blues more often. Egg. Sure, why not? Wait. We just went Violet Vessel into the wall consecutively? Jeez. Did not find the blue seal. Erp. Oops, missed a planet. Could get blue seals off of this. It's kind of a little bit antagonistic with the trading card. Looking for queens.
Well met.
There's another one. Gobfiend. Thank you for the 2 months.
Well met.
And Fenty, thank you for the brown. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance. Sure, why not?
Well met.
Hapsen, thank you for the prime. Watch it copy the trading card? I mean, yeah, we know that's a possibility, but like... then we'd just be in the same spot that we're currently in, so... doesn't really do much. We're given extra $3? Well, yeah, but like... I mean, in terms of what it does to the run, right? Like, if we don't take it because it could hit trading card... then the run just ends up in the same spot as if it hit the trading card, right? So, like, the fact that it could hit trading card is not a reason not to take it. I think this is too late. We need something... like, we basically need it to hit the Constellation to have a remote chance of getting through next ante. Edsy, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. All right. Almost typed /raid there for a second. Go follow Edsy. Edsy, was second place in Major League Balatro, and on top of that is a great gold stake gamer and a funny streamer, so go watch Edsy. All right. We now get to see... it came at a great time, folks. Third banana would be nice. I'd take a Constellation. Constellation probably extends the run. That's funny. Well, like I said, that doesn't really change anything, right? That's where we are going to die anyway. So. And it's not as though we're going to see another Joker that improved our run, so. This is also a good example of why the Ecto was not good or useful, right? We effectively have not seen a Joker that we would pick up anyway. So the red seal on this Jack was just much better, as was the purple. One more steel card. I have no more discards, though. GG? I mean, yeah, probably. But to be fair, that's why I've been saying we die this ante unless we copy Constellation for, like, several minutes now. It was a good run. Good warm-up. What am I looking at? What? Is it better to use Ecto on far right since it has the highest X molt? You don't get to choose where the Ecto goes. Let's not throw away too much money here. I don't know. Well, we probably just fully ramp it, right? What's the point of blue deck if not to blue deck? Egg can get out of this econ nightmare. Do need a chip joker soon. Random idiot user. Thank you for the bits. It's probably not true. Just got my first orange stake win. Why did like to say you helped my decision making a lot? Now I'm on to gold stake for the first time. Well done, GG. If you can beat orange stake, you're gonna do just fine on gold stake, I'm sure. Might not feel like it, but once you adjust to the rentals, you have the capacity to get there. What is your goal in a run? To play the game and have fun? Like, I don't know what other goal there is. That's one of the more common questions I get asked, and I'm just, it's not a bit. I sincerely don't know how to answer it. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? But I'm not already. 3 zany jokers? We tried that once.
Well met.
Video bombed. Surf Siberian, thank you for the prime. I'm just here to play the funny card game and hopefully make some entertaining content along the way. Let's do Uranus. Sashwa, thank you for the super chat. Yeah. The Invisible Joker did not let us have the funny video thumbnail or title. $11. Where did that come from? McLeod, thank you for the bits. Do you think a Joker that makes all face cards count as each other be useful? Possibly. I think there's a mod that had that Joker. But I don't know. I feel like for most runs, sure. Like, it would, especially white stake runs, it would probably be unnecessary because, like, just fix your deck and then you don't care. But it could be a good way to bridge those two things. Let's see if there's a Temperance first. Chrome, thank you for the bits. Other owners and I are wondering if you'd like us to handle fan art. Would you like to be pinged or just post in the media and you see? I don't care either way. Like, you can... As long as it's not, like, gratuitous, you're welcome to ping me. I might not necessarily respond, but I'll probably be more likely to see it that way. But, I don't know. I'm not, like, super concerned about getting pinged in my own Discord. That would be kind of insane, right? Just maybe don't, like, as long as people aren't abusing it. Yeah, sell the egg. Wait, how are we gonna win if we can't discard? Okay, well, actually, how are we gonna win if we can't draw 2 pair, though? Is egg good for starting? It can be. It's just a pretty good econ joker. Oh, thank you for the super chat. Out of curiosity, have you ever made hit the road work on Gold Stake? I mean, it depends on what you mean by work, right? Like, I've had it be one of my jokers many times. I don't think it's a joker that wants the necessarily to have the run built around it. It's just like, usually in Gold Stake runs, you're kind of looking for just any form of multiplicative molt, and so occasionally it serves a purpose in doing that. Wow. I mean, we'll see if it matters that, like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford jokers after this play. You. I really need to find some form of econ, I think. If we try and play like a diamond flush. Blueprint, question mark, question mark, question mark. I don't know what you're talking about. But maybe if you add more question marks, they'll get your point across. I think this is worth more. I really need to get this constellation off the ground. I will take this though, just because I would take a Cavendish again. You see the straight, it doesn't score as much as just finding the 2 pair though. What does Black Hole do? It levels up all of our hands. Black Hole should count as a full litany of the planet cards on Constellation. No, we don't need to make one of the best jokers in the game better. Strong things should have trade-offs in this game. Fun place Roffle? I don't know. Like, making games easier doesn't necessarily make them more fun. Should at least help Satellite. Planet card. Is a black hole a planet or a planet card? Let's go deeper every time you see a planet card constellation goes up. Yeah, like, it's one of the best jokers in the game. It doesn't need to change. If black hole counts as a planet, then so does sun. All right, counter argument. Chatter's destroyed by facts and logic. Hello? I'm gonna have to, like, use discards here. I'm a little concerned we might need two. Oh, no. How it... Like, I haven't seen a single king other than the one that I started with. We're dead. That's actually unreal that I missed two pairs so many times. I still have all three of the, like, I still have two kings. That's extremely unlucky. Probably shouldn't have, like, I don't know. I saw a lot of Uranus, right? Like, I had to go two pair just because that's the only level that, or the only planet that showed up for a while. You lost the banana and didn't realize. No, I realized it. It just wasn't that meaningful for my score. I think you didn't realize that the banana mattered very little compared to the green joker. Molt was not the limiting factor. Chips were. Alright, gotta get some form of scoring so that we don't die here. Saturn is probably it. This has to go the distance now. Like, you realize this is probably the worst time to pick up a blueprint, right?
Well met.
Broca, thank you for the prime. Can play pairs. Two pairs should get us through. It's probably a lot easier than two straights. Times 9 molten anti 1 Keck W. Yeah, 9 times what? 9 times what? Your score? Yeah, exactly. What score? Your... Oh my god. Some of y'all are gonna love this game once you finally try it out. Immolate. Might be worth the familiar here. That's not very good. Ugh, okay. Oh, one of them was wild. That's fine. Are there scenarios where incantation is worth? Absolutely, yeah. Especially like hologram, which is a good joker. Beautiful. I think we greed this one. Do I need the discard? If we're taking the discard voucher, this takes us to 32. We're probably not greeting the... I think if we want to try and make two flushes, we probably need the voucher. So we're doing it this way. Why doesn't Blueprint copy mail-in rebate? It does. There is no mail-in rebate here. Those maybe why you're confused. So I guess the answer to why Blueprint doesn't copy mail-in rebate is I don't have one. There's still a Hermit in the pool, right? Ice! Thank you for the raid. Unlucky. So, convert anything that isn't diamonds. Let's do this. Hey, congrats, Lenny. Immolate. It's beautiful. Buy this. We just killed a fair number of diamonds, right? I personally would onk the Blueprint and lose the run. I'm sure you're not alone. I like money. I think maybe you're alone in like the like self-awareness that well, maybe we just take the yeah, we should probably we converted hearts, so we just want red cards. You may be alone in like the self-awareness that like it would have killed the run. So I'm proud of you for that. Wouldn't have lost with noodles. So you're saying if I had double Blueprint and ramen, I would win somehow? I'm curious as to how. Is that the same chatter who was pogging over the ×9 molt at the earliest part of the run? Oh, hey, we've got chips. Okay. I mean, we still got levels in pair. That could be something. Especially with the chip pickup. We just don't have any flat molt for it is the problem. Good enough. Isn't rental egg plus minus 0? Yeah, so why wouldn't I take it? When it still has upside. Take a purple. I don't think I want a diamond randomly. We will take the rebate now, though, because we have the Blueprint. Looking for 6s. Like, the run is close. We're just looking for some form of direction here. Wow, that's really good rebate value. How's this look? That's pretty good. We can get a, like, better flat mold option than Greedy Joker. We can start doing some pair spam while we set up a little bit better. But until then, we're just kind of floundering a little bit. It's not bad with a sock. We kind of, ooh. All right. We're looking to replace it pretty quickly, but I think it's the right way to go here. Oh, I should have at least looked at my rebate. I got too locked in on the raised fist. Foil is really nice, yeah. Nah, we don't really have the setup for that. There's a blue seal. It's not great with the raised fist, but we don't really want to be in the raised fist for long anyway, right? All right. Discarding 5s. I don't like using the glass on this hand, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Move this over. Roffle, do you like Obelisk? I don't really care much about it at all. I just recognize it's a very good Joker. Fine with the raised fist. Really do. We have, what, 3 more rounds? Cool. I was almost too impatient again. Looking for 9s. Boy, that's a small deck already. Six flat malt. Honestly, there's no guarantee that I'll find anything better than an abstract before the raised fist runs out, so here for 9s. And now we can actually get blue seal value. Turtle socks, thank you for the 4 months, and board detector, thank you for the bits. That's a 9. Mercury in there. Let's go aura farming. We have the sock. It's not bad. Hermy. How much do we value levels on pair right now?
Well met.
Ice. Thank you for the 2 months.
Well
You're in need of
met.
X of Molto, not horrible. Or yeah, it was definitely better than the foil for sure. Kong the Jester. Thank you for the gifted subs. I think we can try and sneak this through. One hand type. Now here's the problem. I need like a strength off of this or a death. Okay, this time for sure though. There it is.
Well met.
Okay. We want to discard those 9s. Play these queens.
Well met.
Connor and Slider, thank you for the subs. Wait, we have another 9. Okay, that Steel Queen pickup is actually pretty nice. Okay. It's about where I thought we were going to be. Probably actually could have copied the sock to try and get another money shot there.
Well met.
Pilot, thank you for the sub. Okay. Good voucher. I don't think we need Spaceman here. I don't know if we need another blue. I guess it's fine. The fist is back. Let's do this, actually. Not you. Holy 9s. My God. Okay. Insane blueprint value? Yeah. We're kind of saved by just a greedy Joker early on. I guess we can make some more steel. Seven jacks, 5 kings. We probably have to go kings. Like, we can go... We can move out of pairs eventually if we find an opening. Like, Sock and Buskin would rather that happen. We're just using pairs now because that's what keeps us alive. Probably don't want to discard that 5. Sure. Sevens. We have 2 more rounds of that fella. Discarded a flush? Okay. You'll survive. Are we better off playing towards a flush now, though? If we get this cat. It is unintentionally a good route to go here. Nah. Not yet. Long term, maybe. There we go. Especially because of the lucky cat, that might be the good long-term play. Surely this is a pair, right? Uh-oh. Hello? I'd like to check the math on that 1 and 7. Perfect. Don't play that, though. You're welcome, McBuckets. Idle? Okay. Can I carry an idle for a bit? To finish my deck fixing. I've got a 42 card deck. We can try it. We don't want a Baron. Not with the sock. This is better than the idle. I guess we can try and take both, right? Go lucky. Or go wild cards long term. What do my suits look like? Reasonably well distributed. I think we get out of view though. And look for flush levels now. Sage. Thank you for the super chat and congrats on the gold stake win. Alright. We're on to bigger and better things. I'd like to get one more club here, as well as try and farm this lucky cat. Might as well discard you. This up front.
met.
Toxic Lima Bean, thank you for the prime. Okay, I think we've got space in our score that maybe we can copy the sock for Lucky Cat.
Well met.
Like, I like this for the idol. I don't like it for the Ancient Joker. I think Ancient Joker is our strong thing right now, though. Hard-boiled media, thank you for the prime. Okay, surely. Oh, okay. How hard do we greed this? We have 5 hearts left. I think it's pretty likely. I like those odds. Okay, I'm beginning to dislike these odds. 1/3 of my deck is hearts, though. Close. Really unfortunate that we lose out on that blue seal value. We have Hanged Man in the Fool right now.
Well met.
Which is arguably our best tarot card. Kong, thank you for the gifted subs. Again, appreciate that. Death is pretty good. What do we want death on? Maybe this Jack? Like, obviously this King, because of the red seal, is good. It's inflexible right now. We need to get rid of diamonds. And into clubs, so maybe it is just fine. How are our spades looking? Red seal is good. I don't think we want a non-face card, though, for the long term. Okay, we're playing... We just want to see more cards. This one is tempting to want to play, but... especially after what we just saw last round, it's kind of sketch. Okay, we have our hand. Let's do this. Probably just hit you with one of these. Then we go here, 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 here. And then I think we can most certainly get away with this now. I had a death on the floor. I maybe should have held onto that a little bit longer. The Jupiter up there. Take a wild 3. Definitely take that. Might as well. Blood, thank you for the bits. Glad you're enjoying the content. And congrats on the progress. Okay, we need to kill diamonds. Wait, we actually hit the idol there. Okay, what's the cat at? 3? Oh my god. Sure. Yep. Still looking, probably going kings, right? 10 kings. We don't have any wild kings is the problem. I really need to get rid of my diamonds. There we go. Sure. Unlucky. Quite literally. It's probably still worth it even just with one lucky card here. When do we rip flush 5? When we can like actually draw it. We don't have very well fixed deck just yet. So you gotta work on wildcard. Yep. That's why we're trying to make wildcards, or part of why. Kinda need more purple to make that happen though. This might be useful. Shiny. Playing hearts. That's one of my tougher suits, right? Let's see if there's a... Wow. Full deck. These are fine to cut. Save one in case we get a lovers. Probably do have to farm these, right? Yeah. What am I complaining about? That's... Yeah, especially with 2. It's a no-brainer. We're close. We're close. We just need to delete, like, an obscene number of cards. That's all. Check Bloodstone if it showed up over the cat. No. Cat's at 4.5. 5 hits on Bloodstone is already just kind of better, isn't it? Or, like, by the time this cat is done, it will be better than that. You and you can go away. Actually, it should have been the ace, I think. Wow. Okay, hold on. Yeah, I think we take it. There's a death in our fool, though. Okay, no longer. Now have 12 kings. We're on diamonds. Strength for more kings. We're trying to get idle and Ancient Joker online with wild cards is... That could be a problem. We might have to skip next round just to not die. We are playing diamonds. What does our full deck look like? We can get rid of spades. Why did I keep this 8? That seems silly. I only have one queen. Let's just use the strength while we have it. Still probably justified in copying the sock right now. How long did it take you to get this round? I've just been playing the game. I started streaming about an hour ago. So diamonds still want to go. Spades are being played. I think we just cut these. We really want to make one of these a wild card. Whoa. Temperance good. Oh my god. Okay. What is this on? It's spades. That's perfect. It's exactly what we want to see. Although it does block my wild cards. Which could be a problem. Oh, hey, it's on King of Spades, too. Let's play this hand now. Nice. Okay. Well, we unlocked flush 5, finally. It's a pretty good score. But not likely to happen until we can get our deck set up a little bit better. Strength, I have 2 queens now, one of them wild. Take this for now. You're playing what, diamonds? I've killed a lot of diamonds, but it'll be fine. Well, we found him. Beautiful. Okay. Success. Probably get away with keeping that king. Oh no, 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 no. Okay. I don't want to play a flush house here. Do I have any more purple? One more. Yeah, this is just good enough. Yeah, that strength was pretty lucky for not botching the hand. Like, even though the idol was on the 8 of diamonds, we don't need the score right now. It's very likely to get better than the cat. But I don't know. Wait, wait. We've done it. It's only better on the cat when, like, the idol hits, right? Which the idol is very, like, we have 15 kings, half of our deck is kings. I think it's gotta go. Oh. How about another death? Okay. Still worth farming for money, I suppose. There it goes. Mr. M. I give you the super chat. Money? There it is. Okay, we've hit. It's dumb. Let's just see if we can break this. Might as well play these. Whoops. And we ship it. You should just go here, right? That's a lot of money that we just got, though. And a pretty decent score. 8 of diamonds again. Another one. Take that. Zav. Thank you for the membership. I don't know if we want to take random kings at this point. I guess if we do, it's a king of clubs, or spades, rather. So, sure. Let's roll once more. Okay. Probably wasn't necessary, but it was rewarded, so. Flint. My old nemesis. We are playing spades, but here we go. think we'll take another strength if we hit it. Spades. We have our hand. Let's farm the lucky cards. God. That's going extraordinarily well for me, isn't it? Oh my god. Like, I know I have a lot of re-triggers, but that's still gotta be well above average. And regression to the mean. Alright. That'll happen. This is going to be quite a bit worse than the previous round, just because of the lack of idol. So, like, the idol is far more important than the ancient. Boy, that's a shame. I think we just get another red seal here. This would have been a great immolate. It's better than a Chad. Forces me to farm the luckies, which is an apparently extraordinarily high EV right now. Yep. I have still just one queen, but we've got a lot of jacks. The hanged man is phenomenal, though. This might win. Even without the Chad, we're getting the lucky hit still. There it goes. Oh my god. Beautiful. For another strength target, maybe? Nico! Thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the black stick win. Or black deck win. Do kind of want to hit that queen, if I can. It is the flint, but with the dusk, it should be pretty good. Okay. This is probably our top end until we open up a Joker slot. Good boss blind for me, at least. It's good. What did we hit? Queen. Okay. It's pretty good for... We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I have money tree, right? It's good. Do have money tree. Okay, might as well save it. Strength. It's pretty good too, I guess. There are probably better targets for it. We'll hang on to him just in case. Lucky cards broke. There they go. I do kind of want the money though. It's on Queen of Spades. Money? No money. Okay. Unfortunately, this won't be the Giga score because we missed the idol, but we don't need the idol here. But it is good that we finally have 5 Red Seal Wilds. Okay, so we're through ante 12 and really no further if the idol misses. So we just that tells us our clock for the idol, right? We now have what, 4 cards remaining. It should be, oh my god, is this our first level in Eris? Yes. Preserve the Fool, because I might want it here. I definitely want it here. Alar. Okay, we just, after this is used, we will have 1 singular card to cut. Right? Just an 8, which I would honestly prefer to stone it, I think. So that we can keep the purple. How did, like, we started with a pretty small deck, right? Like, how did I get the deck fixing online so quickly? Yeah, there's a very, very small failure rate for the idol. I have 1 card remaining that, like, actually matters. Or can be selected that isn't a king. And it's this one. Have any red seals that aren't wild? No. So let's try and break this, just to make an even smaller deck. Getting a lot of hung man? Yeah, but it started, like, early, right? Like, before I even bought the idol. The reason I took the idol is we had, like, a 40-card deck at the time. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to carry it for so long. Alright, send it. Okay, that should do it. Now it's just, like, not getting wrecked by boss blinds. I shouldn't have even used that. We should have just skipped to keep the death available to us. Stones ever actually worth? They've been critical to getting this build reliably online. I shouldn't have played 5 there. That was silly. You good at Minesweeper? Nope. Okay, it goes there. So let's see what our need is if we manage to, like, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So maybe a world where we sell this for a brainstorm. And that's like one potential way we can improve the run. It's not even 3, 4 full scoring events. Yeah, because this is like a oh my god. Huge. That just, well, mitigates one of our disasters. Might be a useful tool if we need it. That's money for the farming hands. Okay, let's hold because we might need to go into emergency mode here. Fine. We probably, against the boss blind, don't need to farm. We probably don't need to farm here, but like it's... with the lucky cards, it's probably still worth. Because they keep hitting, and I don't know why. Okay, let's hang on to glass just in case we need it. The problem is technically we could go glass and just like ignore the fact that we have an Ancient Joker. But we probably shouldn't. I think unless we open up a Joker slot, we're just capped out at E19 right now. Money equals survival, so it's still worth? Yeah, there's still some bad things that can happen to us, right? Wild cards are notoriously quite fragile. We can cut some of the stones. I guess just these two. And some of the non-enhanced cards. Hey, congrats, Slimy. I'd say that's pretty relevant. Good job. Yeah, I mean, there's there's a 1 in 4 chance that this is better than where we were. Okay. Smartest streamer. Do you enjoy that this is essentially your main channel now, even though it's the light version? Yes. Because it means I get to play Belatra instead of Hearthstone. Which, like, after 7 years of doing Hearthstone, it was, it was burning me out a bit. Alright, so against the boss blind, we're not going to take any risks here. We probably just throw the 5-card hand and don't care about the Dusk. You still post on the main channel these days? Not recently. I've been taking an extended break. I might, at some point, do some other stuff on there, but not daily anymore.
Well met.
Easy. Could probably play this. I don't care. It doesn't matter. By happenstance. Thank you for the prime. Like, especially with like theory crafting days and new expansion stuff, I might start doing that, because that's when, for me at least, Hearthstone is the most fun. But I don't know. I can't remember the last time I posted a Hearthstone video. I'm sure somebody can fact check that. It's just like, it was, I would record Hearthstone videos offline and then like fire up stream, and my mood would just be like noticeably much worse when I did that. 5 or 6 months ago. That's honestly longer than I thought. Now the only time I play Hearthstone is when, like, Rarin bullies me into it. So that's like, if I'm playing Hearthstone, it's always Rarin's fault. $3 months? Okay. Yeah, that's more in line with what I thought. Because I'm pretty sure it wasn't like at the very start of this year. Chatter's being dramatic again. Fox McColt, thank you for the prime. So we'll be seeing 7 years of Balatro streams before you stop? I can promise nothing, other than I am very much enjoying Balatro right now. And have been for the past year. You pivot to photo chat over idle. Yes, absolutely. Without hesitation. Won't Balatro get boring over time? There are no content patches. That would be true if there were no content patches. And even then, not necessarily. Slay the Spire is a very fun game that has not received a content patch in a very long time. So, just made atheist. Least obvious baiter. I mean, some people aren't aware of the, like, the content patch that was already announced, because it was announced quite a while ago. Before a lot of people came to the game. Once you get tired of having fun, yeah. Well, every single build that exists in this game, I've been told I should be bored of by now, but I don't know. I don't think about the build, I think about the run. And the runs are all different. No, I meant the photo chat? Oh, okay, yeah. No, that's why. That, yeah. That was, just like F-tier bait. It's about the journey, man. Exactly. That's the beauty of roguelikes, right? Like, that's why they're replayable, is because, like, yeah, maybe the endpoints look similar by the end, but like the route to get there is different every time. Oh, there's the photo. Let's... Are you the Balatro guy now? Maybe Balatro University, but I would say Roffle TBH? I wouldn't. Why does there need to be one person? It's a big game. We each have different things that we can offer. It's kind of a narrow way of viewing things, isn't it? I think it's a good thing when there are lots of people playing the game, because that means it has a like thriving and healthy community, which is good for all creators. It's not a competition. Oh, hey, we're almost gaining an E, probably from getting some levels on Flush 5. Playing a pair? Who would play a pair? Couldn't be me. Balatro, you probably the most university guy? Could be. Could be. Definitely isn't me. That's for sure. I was a poor student. Not in the way that, like, you know, you typically think of a poor student in not having a lot of money. I was just not a good student. I had too much WoW to play. You could be Balatro Community College. We're already Balatro State. Thank you very much. It's a little bit higher up on the rung, maybe. Melanie, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate the congrats. I hope you have a wonderful day too. What's your favorite game ever? You mean aside from Balatro? I don't know. Why do I have to pick just one? I like a lot of games. Games are fun? If you let them be, yeah. I've made the mistake of not just, like, allowing them to be fun in the past, and that was a mistake. The money just keeps coming. I don't know. Well, maybe gotta figure out a better way to say that. I don't know. Favorite game varies depending on what I'm into at that time. I played a lot of Divinity Original Sin 2, a lot of Slay the Spire, a lot of Fallout 3. But all of those, a lot of WoW. All of those were in different periods of my life, though. Did you ever play Super Auto Pets? No. No, I was too busy. Like, I think when Super Auto Pets launched, I was still working my day job and posting Hearthstone videos, so I really didn't have the time for it then. What about Final Fantasy? I played a few of them. Again, let's not play the game of Did You Play X? That's not an interesting game for folks, other than the person who gets their question selected. I have played some Final Fantasy. I was more of a Chrono Trigger gamer, though. What's the scoring requirement here? Pairs and E14. We're still good. What was I looking for? I don't know. I'll just make a real small deck here. I do not play a pair. Are there any games you would like to play that you haven't had the time or can't for another reason? Well, Bloodborne, because I've never owned a PlayStation, or I haven't since like the PlayStation 2. If you're a Balatro planet, which would you be? Now, finally somebody's asking the important questions. I don't know. Maybe Jupiter? Because I'm a large lad. And it is my life's goal to eat all of the other planets, as Jupiter is known to do. I aspire to be a gas giant. I believe in you. I think you can do it. Wait, Jupiter is eating other planets? And yeah. What do you think's gonna happen to Earth one day? Get ready. Get ready to learn it, buddy. Alright, is it time to die yet? Nope. Well, maybe. Let's find out next time on Dragon Balls. Okay, that's fine. Maybe we need the glass? I don't know. Okay. We're never switching to glass. I can't do it. I love these wildcard runs too much. The Ecto's going to be here, trust me. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that. What are you willing to wager? Your soul? That has no value to me. I've already got many of those. You can emulate Bloodborne on PC now? I know, but... like, then the time component comes into effect, and I'm just like... I don't want to put in the effort to do that. So don't come hunting me down, Sony. I said I'm not going to do it. I'm also just going to be like spending a lot of time playing Night Rain next week probably. Rockmed, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate that. I'm too lazy for emulators these days? Yeah. Emulators are a, I don't know. It's like a university thing, right? It was for me, at least. I've got all these, like, annoying outside adult responsibilities these days. I was promised an Ecto. Have you tried getting good at the video game? Nah. I've got more important things to do.
Well met.
Strated, thank you for the prime. Next shop? Okay. Okay. Let's see it. You know what? I'm beginning to realize these are kind of problematic. Not just because, like, the Red Prince had that weird scene in Divinity, but, like, well, with the Ancient, we kind of need the Wilds anyway. But, like, we really can't go to glass if we have multiple suits. Well, we're asking important questions here. I might as well ask my own important question. Would you still love me if I was a worm? Well, I don't have the capacity to love you right now, so... A worm is not... You being a worm is not going to make that any more likely. Sorry. Fram. Thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. It's nothing personal. We just have to, like... We can't allow any amount of parasociality here. So, it's nothing personal. Parasociability? Parasocial awareness? I don't know. Let's just make everything nice and samey here. And then I'll feel as though I've accomplished something. We'll go Giga Chad mode here. Yao, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on your gold stake win. Madness and Eternal Pareidolia business card ante 1. Fantastic. I love a good Madness run. Would you tolerate a chatter if they were a worm? Now you're talking. That's again, asking you gotta ask the right questions. Absolutely. Because they wouldn't be backseating. That'd be much easier to tolerate than the average chatter. Well, not the average chatter. The average chatter that is read aloud. Is the worm still backseat? Almost certainly not. Even if they did, like, I'm not gonna be able to understand what they're saying. Plus, it's gonna take them an eternity to type, like, walk across the keyboard and type it out. I'm not playing 2 times the Flush 5. Because it doesn't matter. Only the dust can matters. Has anyone gone to Nan Inf on gold? Yep. Quite a few folks, in fact. Including Doc Spector of Bellatra University, who was just here. We've got 2 mechanical changes. Steel, glass, lucky, and gold cards are materials rather than enhancements, and the Hanging Chad should be uncommon like all the other retrigger jokers. Okay. Well, here's our chance at an Ecto. Nope. I don't think we need to add another thing on top of additions and enhancements, which is already a little bit confusing, the distinction between those. So I would... I don't care about the second one. I have no strong opinions about balance of this game. I think that I would not like to see the second one. Okay, even if we take the skip here, we can't get the Ecto, so chat just lied to me is the problem. People got an anti-39 unseated gold? Probably. Like, the thing about gold stake and endless is once you get past, like, maybe anti-12, it's all the same, right? So obviously getting to anti-12 and having the appropriate setup that can maybe go beyond that is rare and difficult, but like the scaling is the same in endless. So if you're able to arrive at like your build early enough or like relative to anti-12 for gold stake, it's the same as white stake. All right, we can still take the skip just to see if the Ecto is there, but we are dead here. Unlucky. Well, whether clubs and wait a minute. Should add steel cards. That'd be good if I wanted to change the result. Not at all. But I'll take that under advisement. I'd buy Hanging Chat and hold on to a Judgment to get photo. So you'd make the run worse? Or an off chance at making the run still worse? It seems odd. Alright. So you're saying there's a chance. Nope. Alright, good run. What's Shag gonna do here? Again, make the run worse, but I think they know that. GG. Made it 2 anti-16. That's not bad. Actually, a second piece of glass could have gotten us there if I had been looking harder for it. I should have checked my jokers before just going into the round. Coda Webs. Thank you for the prime. That's alright. Like, that wasn't going to happen a second time, right? We were just going to lose to the boss blind anyway. Because, like, the only reason that was... Wait, what did I do? The only reason that was remotely close is because Ancient and Idol were on the same suit. Which is rare. Alright. I'll be right back. Alright, green deck gaming. Oof. I hate this. Let's see if we can snipe some diamonds, maybe. That's got to be hearts. Oh, what a lucky draw. CB. Thank you for the super chat. Legendary list, Naninf, 4K dollars, no burglar. That's rough. That's rough. I saw that happen to Mouth quite a bit when he was going for it. I'm so sorry. Really don't like ride the bus on green deck, so we're not going to take it on green deck, especially as a rental. Train. Thank you for the donation. Appreciate that. I guess we can afford it. We're kind of zooming with these draws right now. But we are running low on Clever Joker lifespan here. Okay. Help me out here. It's not really what I was looking for. Okay, this could justify the splash at least. Two more rounds of being strong.
Well met.
Borator. Thank you for the prime. Okay. That also kind of justifies the splash. I do need to find maybe some options for chips now. Do I take this voucher? It's not good. Could be fun, though. Let's go 5 and jack, and then keep it on the clubs. Holy! Lib, thank you for the prime. Let's grab a certificate. Voucher. More lucky cards? I don't know. Maybe there's a lucky cat in here somewhere. I still don't have great, like, chips, right? Could go high card. Reserve parking is something. This really wants to find a Pareidolia, actually. My god. Okay. I think we got our cert value. Interesting.
Well met.
Junker, thank you for the prime. We're kind of incentivized not to discard anyway, right? Just because green deck and all that. We got hand size as well, so the shoot the moon's pretty good. Nice. Okay. We've got something. I don't know if it's good yet, but it's something. 13, 10. We could sell the splash. Makes the business card worse. We could sell both of these. And then use the hermit. Quite like that. Okay. That might make us too strong right
Well
now, though.
met.
Okay, don't play high card here. Yill. Thank you for the 3 months in advance. Appreciate that. Oh my god, these lucky cards are out of control today. Alright. Why is the ice cream good? Because we need chips. That is our limiting factor right now, and it solves the problem that we have. Like, we have plentiful malt. We have no chip source. Might be going pair mode after all. I'd rather go high card, though. Got flat malts. They don't... You're pretty good. Perfect. We just accept the $1 potential over the... Actually, it's probably better EV to play the lucky card. There's a chance we're going to have to discard for the boss blind. Right, we didn't hit 9k. We will be a little bit stronger thanks to the green joker, ideally. But we'll need to find a fair number of queens, it looks like. Maybe a strength would... Speaking of good ideas. Alright. If we're going to discard, this gets worse. We're just rolling with this, and then we'll figure it out. There's one queen. Okay. Should be fine. It's 13. Yeah, we're probably just out of green joker, honestly. That was pretty close, though. Because we don't have a lot of levels in Pluto just yet. More queens and maybe some steel. There's a queen. That's good money. Kind of poor order. But it's still a good joker to have. Uh-oh. All right, need to replace the ice cream. That's good. These are not the planets we're looking for. That is. Serpent's a good boss blind at least. I just need something that provides a lot of chips right now. Ideally. Okay. Probably do this now. Okay. Ice cream's got to go. Let's sell it now because I would take a fresh bit of ice cream. Both of those are good seals for me. Need steel. Honestly, might be splashed to time to come back. Okay, a little risky, but probably worth. We don't have any queens though. That's good. Okay, we are gonna get there. Maybe should have farmed a reserve parking one more time. When are playing cards most beneficial in a run? Usually late or early? Usually early because they get diminishing returns, but they're often very good. Am I willing to pay $15 for 10 ships right now?
Well
$16. Probably should. But we can also just take the hieroglyph if we really need to. Kusi, thank you for the prem. More roll here? Okay, we're doing it. It's expensive because we are on green deck, but might be necessary. That's a bad boss blind, isn't it? What are these draws? This is bad. That's good, at least. Okay. Probably just want a more reliable source of flat mult. Which that technically is, but... Let's see what's in here first. We're gonna need this for the boss blind for sure. High card by 3 levels. Easy. Uh-oh. Let's see why chips are so important right now. That's good. Okay. Made a mistake there. I should have sold popcorn, sold the Neptune, and bought the Mega Buffoon pack there. I need money, because I need to replace one of my jokers. Maybe we are just a 2-pair build. I don't like that with ramen as the thing. That's really good. I don't know if it beats the wall, though. Suki, thank you for the raid. Hope you had a good stream. Okay, we have to discard into queens. It said this does not look good for the wall, does it? If we can get steel and multiple queens, maybe it's fine. More levels in Pluto also helps. That 100 is a pretty important threshold for, like, chips. Oh, huge. If I can put this on a red seal, especially a red seal queen, it's going to be good enough if we can get some queens here. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Beautiful. We could probably even get away with this now. And I think that that, like, largely helps stabilize the run. Like, just this certificate with the hologram is a huge deal. Getting close to wanting to get out of the ramen. Like, even without a replacement. This is too much money to pass up on. As well as, like, a lot of immediate strength, which we kind of need. What a draw. I'm actually quite surprised that we salvage this. That last ante was looking brutal. I think I sell both of these because these are likely to be more important. We just no longer care about the ramen. Unbelievable. Like, it's honestly more about the money than the ramen loss at this point when we discard. Sure. Take a blue seal. No. Okay. Yeah, mine would be okay here. We would need to, like, draw a more specific hand than, like, certificate tends to allow us to. It's starting to, like, deal some psychic damage is the problem. $1.3. Never seen ramen expire. I did it on accident once. Right, like right before I sold it. Let's kill these 9s, I guess. So we can get, like, a slightly more reliable deck. That's fine. That is an unpleasant boss blind. Because we are going to, like, be kind of reliant on our draws. As you can see. Let's go here first. Take more steel. Let's roll. Once more. And now we can take a Wraith. Should we take a Wraith? Or should we just take the incantation? I think we want the incantation here. There are very few rare jokers that actually help me. DNA. It's like DNA Brainstorm, and that's pretty much it. If I weren't up against the Violet Vessel, I would have, like, more flexibility in what I choose there. But we are up against the Violet Vessel, so don't really get to play around with it. We have hit a lot of gold seals, it turns out. Yeah, that gives us a significant amount of score. Fortunately, can't Wraith here again. Can't take a purple. Okay. Should be fine. Again, unless we draw horrendously. Oh, no. Okay. Turns out we're still very strong. That's a relief. I think we just take the money here. So I think that tells me that, like, Shoot the Moon isn't really even doing that much. Unless we draw a lot of it and the red seals. Yeah, it's also just kind of like a weird question to ask of a person in general. So just, like, maybe be normal instead. Asked a question, you guys are acting like I'm insulted. Yeah, because you asked a weird question. That's a weird question. Don't be weird. And people won't look at you like you're being weird. It's very simple. Most people ask questions into this chat and, like, nobody reacts. Slyhand, thank you for the donation. I'll take a king. Why am I strengthening that? Why am I doing anything here when, like, we already saw that the queens don't really matter? I'll still do it, though. Sure. Send it. Maxi, thank you for the membership. Yeah, we got something going. And we have, like, technically an open Joker slot, right? I should probably just be sending, like, these out there. It's a 10x hologram. Need more seal? That's actually what we need. I'm on board with that. What in the Vagabond is this econ? It's called Green Deck. That's what? That might be better than the Shoot the Moon. When I have 87 cards and only 11 queens. So Shoot the Moon, we tend to be drawing, it's like less than, this is 90, 140. So it's about the same. But we get to save money by not discarding. The Good. What a perfect time to draw all of my all of my spades, huh? This deck got more seals than my local aquarium? Sounds like you need to help support and fund your local aquarium. Those are your tax dollars at work, or could be. Potentially. I don't know. I don't know how your aquarium's funded. It's none of my business. I don't really want to be discarding. Just shoving a bunch of cards in my deck. Where are the playing cards that I was promised? Perfect. High card is such a better hand than, like, even for a kind at this stage. And we could get a hanging shad that does next to nothing. I do like more blue. Okay, that does... Well, we're kind of running into the same problem as this... the queens, though. We have a 98 card deck. And very few... That doesn't actually work. This is way too... Like, this would have been really good earlier in the run. Perfect. What we really need is, like, Marble Joker or something. 100 card deck. More blue. Okay. We did draw one. So this would have been, what, another 1.5? Okay, we're getting there. Can discard. Perfect. How big can you get the deck without the game crashing? Bigger than you think. Like, I've seen some big decks in my time. I've had some big decks in my time. This run is dead. Yeah. You can tell because we aren't able to play it anymore. It's a shame. No repeat hand types? That's going to be a problem. New glasses. Hey, congratulations. I hope they help you see better.
Well met.
Greifeld, thank you for the 4 months. No streamer, the run was supposed to be dead, don't win. Well, I got bad news for the boss blind is the problem here. And also maybe here. Did we die here? Nope. We do die to the boss blind, though. Unless we find... Like, even with a luchador, we are getting a reason... Well, we're getting less and less value off of that. So let's just find a luchador. We did not. We are now dead.
Well met.
Rod Sharky, thank you for the prime. And Mr. Sirius, thank you for the bits. So you're saying there's a chance. Nope. Wow. That really is a bad hand right now. Comparatively. You still have the glass. Yeah. I don't think it's nearly enough, though, is the problem. So what I'm trying to do is maybe snag... Well, we're not going to get it, so we're just dead. I was trying to find a purple seal to either put steel on this or get a joker to replace the banner. Where's the steel? That's like the exact problem we were discussing with the mime, right? This is a representation of why we did not want the mime and could not take the mime. Oh well. Oh! Wait, that was so much closer than I anticipated it would be. That's unfortunate. We're still several million off, though. So we're not going to get there, are we? Alright. GG. Good run. Oh my god, with that molt shot we almost got there. Maybe if I think I had a steal in hand early. If I had held on to it, maybe that gets me there. Strength there saved? Why would strength save? For 4 extra chips? Wouldn't 2 pair work? It would score 0 points, because as you saw when I hovered over it, it said you have already played this hand. I should not be going for a full house, especially on... Oh, we would have hit, but especially on black deck. Oh, come on, dude. Is this even enough? Okay. Well, we got our hands back. Let's hit this flush. I mean, this is a really big deal. So, could definitely be worse. Okay. Okay. We can do that. We just need to get this. That's perfect. Okay. Four sevens? Seems pretty likely, doesn't it? It was likely, but we hit a different straight. Alright. So Molt would go crazy right now. Oh no. Oh my god. Horrendous? I think it might kill me that we didn't hit any Molt there. I just need a 3. If 2 8s left, maybe if we hit the 3 of a kind 8s, we can get out of this reasonably well. Or just a 7. We have 4 7s. Yeah, we're dead if we don't hit a 7 here. This had some serious potential too. It just... Not a single option for Molt is devastating. For any run at that stage. That's annoying. Just no jacks in my deck. Oh, now you show up. Yep. Okay. I love it. Best time for a madness. We get 1 planet card, and that's what we stick to. We just find a planet, double fool it, and go from there. I don't think it's Mars. Okay. So maybe not any planet. Okay, we'll just go easy mode then. Especially, oh my god, with a telescope. Almost won a gold stake 1 with just a madness? I mean, what do you think's gonna happen here? Hopefully. Uh-oh, I've spoken too soon. We could axe it. We can't onk it, though. Funny. Why not take the banana and sell? I wasn't thinking. I feel like if you were thinking, you probably could have figured that out, though. Onk doesn't work, the madness will eat the madness. If that gift card wasn't rental, I'd have taken it? Yeah, I probably would have, too. One more face card, please. Thank you. Worth. Should have been greedier with my discards. Hearts are debuffed. It's important to keep in mind. $5K seems good. I think more than anything, we just want Jupiter. I might death the purple. Otherwise, maybe just like a club. Probably don't need to right now, though. We do have a wild card that we could hit as well. Stoncil. I don't think I can afford the reroll voucher right now. We're just going to have to hope for the best. Because we are spending a lot with that telescope. More hands is good. Okay, surely the hex is in here this time, right? Unreal. I'll take some aura, though. Whoa! That was close. Joseph, thank you for the donation. We can make a second suit, I suppose. That's funny.
Well met.
Take me to 17, 18. Well, Joseph, thank you for the sub as well. Let's start here for money. We found it. That's very good. That gives me access to a lot of things that I want here. Iridoli would have been nice if we still had the faceless. True. I should have just gone for the clubs from the start. Really should have gone for the clubs from the start. Here we go. I really... That was bad order on the chariot. Proportionally punished? Yeah. I don't think we want 8-ball doing. Alrex, thank you for the donation. I'm just going to trust the clubs. Jonathan, thank you for the membership. And Gambo, thank you for the donation. Just what we need is more Joker slots. So pretty much any club is probably a go here. Because we're getting to the point where we might have to start playing double flushes, right? How have I not seen a single club yet? That's kind of astounding. Okay.
Well met.
Alrex, thank you for the bits. I look forward to that. Thank you. Inkling, thank you for the donation. And Stormrider, thank you for the 5 months. Look at all that money. We did enhance our 2s. I kind of like just going for the single Joker game plan, though. I don't think we have enough time to, like, actually get it online. 185 chips? Yeah, I think we're fine. Unfortunate. Okay, now can I get a hex, please? There are not a lot of clubs in here. Surely we'll draw them now, right? It was worth a try. I'm not going to sacrifice the run for it, though. Oof.
Well met.
Egg. Yevgeny. Yevnexy, thank you for the gifted sub. Get rid of these diamonds. Clubs. Why? $14 clubs in my deck? What is going on here? These draws are getting absurd. Need to start mooning some folks. Okay, there we go.
Well met.
Now these are more sensible draws based on our deck composition.
Well met.
Alright.
Well met.
Holy. I undo it. Thank you for the prime. Yavin Nexi, thank you for the 2 months. And Goose Il Gusta, thank you for the prime. Okay, that's what I feel like we should be drawing. Clubs? I'll take a purple. We'll see if it pays off. What's in here? Flush? Sure. Hole! Nice roll. Okay, we need to get steel in hand. Well... I think this can still do it. Beautiful.
Well
Oh my
met.
god, it's the moon. Alright, I feel like we're in too deep. Do we even open Joker packs at this point? Anonymous. Thank you for the gifted sub. It's an unfortunate boss blind. $3 temperance? Well, we're just gonna have to eat it, right? So we probably do, like, rolling over the next 2 shops. I think we went in 1 without steel, right? Speaking of. My clubs have gone missing again. Is this gold stake? Nah. Club? Club or blue? I think we want club. We're getting diminishing returns from club. Andrew. Actually, that's kind of helpful. That doesn't change anything, unfortunately. This does. Like, we could buy this, and it would make us very strong. But I'm committed to the bit here. The bid is important. I'm glad we all agree. It could kill the run. That's just rude. Come on. Zero times 2 equals question mark, question mark, question mark? Yeah. Should ask that, that chatter that was pogging earlier over the times 9 what the answer to that question is. Oh my god, it's the perfect boss blind. Oh, I love this game so much sometimes. Chariot. Chariot. Send it. Okay, well that makes up for the ox. Stonks. Yep. Sure, why not? This could win in one. Might need molt shots. Well, okay. Probably didn't need them. It would be pretty funny to take a throwback here, wouldn't it? Why can't you be eternal? I wouldn't take it anyway. Again, we've got to commit to the bit. Maybe after anti-8, we'll be able to take... I'll allow myself to take a new Joker. Where did the madness go? Oh god. Right, I forgot chat has not developed into or understanding object permanence yet. Oh my god. It's unfortunate that our Joker just disappeared and will never come back. Ah! I thought you were gone. Oof. How did he do that? Take on Todd. If we're gonna take a Joker, it's gonna have to be a lot better than Odd Todd, right? More purple. Whoa, careful now. Okay, so we need more steel than that if we want to beat the needle. More enhancements. Those are not clubs. Stonks. $10 molt? Barely does anything. Okay, let's see how 2 steel does. We need to beat 460. Okay. 2 steel it is. We probably want to find a chariot. Maybe some glass could do it as well. So we just need to get a good tarot card in there with us and we'll be fine. Okay, now is our chance to hex. If it weren't the needle coming up, I would do it. Because we've got like an actual concerning boss blind. I don't think I can. Stonks. Uh-oh, we might die. Uh-oh. Oh! Never a doubt. We already know 2 steel wins, so let's get the money because we're poor. Because somebody spent all our money looking for glass. Never punished? What would I be punished for? I played perfectly this run. Okay, now just give me the hex. Come on. I'm going to lose my mind. It's useless. Oh, we need some steel. We need more steel. We're going to die. This one. We're going to maybe live? If I get molt shots here, I think we can live. Huh? Huh? It's hanging on by a thread. Oh good, we got a rocket. Nice. I don't know if I've seen a single piece of glass. So. It's very sad for Samuel L. Jackson. Who's gonna call? What are they gonna call him now? Wait, I found it? No, the Chad? Look, we're in way too deep. We've gone full stupid for far too many antes to stop committing to this play at this point. Of course. Like, if we take the Chad now, we're just, like, what was the point of all of this, you know? Oh god. I think I just need maybe one more club here. That's even better. That's twice as many. I do not think we beat the boss blind, though. We've got the Good. Oh? You can take the egg? I mean, I could. Really need to find more steel than this. So save the molt cards. Hold. There's a chance. Not a good chance. But there was a chance. Alright, we're probably dead here. Bolt me? Oh! Oh, so close. We needed to draw the steel early, and we might have had a chance there. What a stupid run. How is it always madness runs that are that stupid? All right. I think that is going to do it for me today. I will be back tomorrow. So I look forward to seeing you there. New video should go up in about 2.5 hours or so. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you tomorrow.